explode. This float was massive. It carried several performers weighing thousands of pounds. In his position near the front of the vehicle, the key was given. The cheerful, upbeat radio started going rather than being peaceful, the machine in fear, the massive structure started to roll forward. They were thrown back to the staging area. They were just approaching the open gates when something interrupted Javier's rhythm. Maybe the battle had a constant shifted. Maybe the oversized palms caught him in passion. Regardless, his foot was caught, falling forward and turned onto the concrete. Inside the suit, he was entirely drowned. One had moved around, drawing it already. One foot was in the head. Push himself on. He had almost no visibility to see what was behind him. Easily scream for help. It's impossible to hear a human voice from inside his own head over the overwhelming noise of the staging area. So, the beauty to be spoiled everywhere. The driver had no way of knowing that a man had just fallen directly in the vehicle's path. He has to be frantically, trying to get the driver's attention. Several people in formation and rushed toward Tommy, grabbing at the head of the driver in his seat, pulling desperately, trying to drag him simply fast enough. The driver slamming the brakes as soon as his heart. She mad very tremendous moment. When I stopped this thing, so I continued to go forward. There was section of massive wood. Injuries were catastrophic and he died right there in the next one. The casket was his life. The gates were still open. The music was still playing. Theme parks operate on a rigid, unrelenting schedule. The 3 o'clock parade happens at 3 o'clock. The guest experience is prioritized above almost anything else. The tourists landing up on the street had almost no idea what was happening. The staging area was quickly swept by management. The area around Javier was secured. The explode was immediately halted and pulled out of the lineup, and the rest of the parade was told to keep moving. The cast members who had just watched Javier die in front of them were still processing the show when the enemy forced to turn away and continue. Act out their routines. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration stepped in to investigate the accident. They shut down all parade operations at the park to examine the safety protocols that allowed the performer to be crushed by his own float. The investigation revealed the working conditions were simply too dangerous, and Disney was fined $6,300, which was a relatively small amount of money for the company. The accident forced permanent changes upon the entire theme park industry. Characters were no longer allowed to walk directly to the path of the roads. Parks today are entirely safe. Slowing back and floating prevented inclusion. Not a picture of themselves looking at the magneto. And smiling, laughing, They checked the time at day stamp for the original file. It was taken in the morning of February 11, 2004. The person inside the suit